They've been here too long. Hey, do you know where I could get some gas for my car? You don't? Oh, up here? Chevron? All right, thank you. Okay, you, quit monkeying around. I know, you're not a monkey. You're a gorilla. Looks like they're looking right at us. Well, hello there. Bright, early, overcast. I'm now here in the town of Belen, New Mexico. Still got to get my sunglasses. It's still kind of bright. But I love stopping at this little diner here in Belen. Last time I was here, they were so busy I had to walk out. It was just too busy. Now today I come, and there's no waitress at all. The cook had to wait on everybody. So I just yelled across the diner. I said, just a couple eggs and some toast and bacon. And really nice guy. So it was worth the wait. Now we are on the way to the town of Socorro, New Mexico. And I've driven through many times, but I just wanted to take the time to just explore a couple old churches I want to see. And there's a fort about 30-40 miles south of Socorro I want to go see if we can find. I don't think there's much there, but I just want to check it out, called Fort Craig. So let's go. Let's get on the road. Blue skies smiling at me. Nothing but blue skies is all I see. Woohoo! We made it. We made it to Socorro, New Mexico. Now the first thing I'm going to do is visit a couple familiar areas. Then we'll go on to new areas. But I just love this little old town part of town right here. It's an old movie theater and an old painting on the wall. And look at the colors. These buildings over here. This is very cool. Can you imagine that being a hotel back in the 1800s? Happy 50th birthday, Brian. Happy birthday, Brian. Now, before anybody comments, like I get a lot, where is everybody? Is that a ghost town? No, it's early on a Sunday morning. People are asleep. I don't know if this is made to look old or this is a really old part of town. If so, they did a really good job. Except for this guy's missing his head. Mountain lions must have got him. Not sure what that is. Wow, Valverde Hotel. Is this a hotel? It's all locked up, but there's a nice fountain going in here. This is interesting. Never seen this. Look at that fountain. Cool. Oh, it says Valverde Steakhouse. Wow. That is really cool. Now, whenever you research a town, what always seems to pop up online is about crime or people asking questions. Is it a safe place to walk around? And like I always say when I talk about crime in Albuquerque or New Mexico, it changes. People get after me all the time saying, oh, that neighborhood's not that bad. What are you talking about? Well, it's probably changed the next week. It just depends on what's been reported. But unfortunately, what I saw about Socorro was really, really low grade. Currently, at least, the crime rate is really, really up there. 1 in 16 can expect a property or violent crime. But I think we'll be all right. This is really in disrepair back here. That's too bad. Really cool, though. Get way back here and you can see the painting at the top there. Bull Durham. Okay, I'm gonna cross the main street here and head up to the Old Town Plaza Park. I've been there before, but I haven't walked to it. This is kind of like Main Street, but it's called California. Had to cross the street here. Check out this longhorn steer. Just love this old architecture. AF and AM. It's like a rotary or something. Okay, I noticed a historic plaque over here. They draw me in like a magnet. Erected about 1880. Cool, cool, cool. City of Socorro, established 1598. Kittrell Park. Socorro's historic plaza. Wow, look at that old ghost sign there, Capitol Bar. You've got your checker and chess tables here. Hello.
Morning.
Wow. Nice breeze coming through now. Oh, look at the pretty tile on these benches here. Very cool. This is pretty cool. I haven't really explored this town. I am heading up west of town, west of the plaza here. I didn't even know it went this way. Always more. More to explore. Socorro Heritage and Visitor Center. Closed. Closed? Oh, I always love when fire departments have some kind of sculpture or something out front. Almost everyone in Albuquerque has one. Has something out front. Look at this old cart. How cool is that? This is Socorro Hose Company #1. And they got a cool barrel over here. Ooh, another historic plaque. Love it. Wow.
How are you?
Hello.
How are you?
1886. Wow.
Somewhere in there.
Love it.
Just a big bedroom now.
You live here? Oh, very cool.
Look in it. You know, it's not bad. I think I got the front door open.
Sure, that'd be
I
awesome.
do tours all the time, you know. And the guy came from the Knights of Pythias that had this one after, I don't know. They're going to go down and open. We give tours. I give tours, you know.
What's this little person's name? What's your
His
name?
name is Camo. Camouflage.
Hey, Camo, you are so beautiful.
What's your name, sir?
My name is Guy.
Some guy's in the door.
Sometimes you just have some great luck. He bought this old church from the Knights of something. And we're gonna go in and check it out. He actually lives there.
Part of the ladies' kitchen. And so this was all that was in this room when I bought it.
Uh-huh.
I'm working on my loft a little bit now, so. But it's kind of as it was. It's just a big open
piano?
door.
Wow.
Piano came with the building.
Oh, really?
One of the city rented it after kind of nobody really wanted it as a church, and mostly they kept their old chairs here and stuff like that. And so that they just, you know, so kind of stuff. But this was kind of their clubhouse for the old guys.
Knights of Pythias, is
Knights.
that kind of
I don't know if it was like
kind of a
Knights of
Rotary
Columbus.
type thing? Or?
Well, yeah, it was a group, and back
Pray
in
to
the
a
day,
God
or say anything like that was your religion. But I round table, and they had the helmets, and they'd sit in here with their spears, and
Oh, boy.
you know, and chant. So like this is all.
You did that? That's fantastic.
All this stuff I kind of ended up in. Just as I kind of churches on.
Oh, yeah, it's one of my things.
She's going that way, so we got guys kept getting older, and they kept dying, and the same things happening in the group. You're on the ground. You're all right.
Yeah.
And then it kind of fit.
Friendship,
I was able to
charity,
develop the
and
concept.
kindness. Okay.
And I don't have one on. I'll open. You're welcome. All right. I'll meet you there.
Oh, I see. My goodness.
And this is on a School of Mines graduate. I had to dig some mines. You look to your right over there. So then you got to have somewhere for the swimming pool to drain. So my facilities, you know, an old pool boy, you got to have that pool. So I started digging, and it just kept getting bigger and bigger.
Oh, my God.
So then in tribute, that's up in Wyoming. I did guest branches.
Yeah,
So I
wild.
kind of built this in. Come on, through here. It's pretty safe. Hey, Cameron, get out of there. He goes for the water out there. But see, I have a liner, but it doesn't hold up. I can't, you know, I got it, so the liner fits in there perfect, but it kind of makes it awkward to walk up a little bit, but you're all right. And so this building was completely abandoned too. So you end up with two great buildings,
Yeah.
you know? And we just kind of turned this in. It's a little messier, and I usually keep it. But so our building, it's never had facilities. Buff. So he had all these rocks in his house. And he was a mining partner of mine. So that was kind of how I ended up on fucking Dave Rawlings. Was the tunnel goes all the way back from the pool, comes back through the room, cuts through this back room, cuts over.
Well, that was fantastic. This guy, I don't think he took a breath. He wanted to show me everything. I think that dog had fleas, but he was the cutest little thing. But yeah, he's just building everything. He's just enjoying life, building things on his own, and just lives there with his wife. Bought an old church and a building next door for $30,000, and it's a historic old church. Wow, that was quite a lesson. I did come out here to Socorro to look at a couple historic churches, but that was a surprise and not on my list. But I still want to find a couple more places. I don't know if anything will top that, but while I'm here, wow, I'm very blessed today. Well, before I go back and try to find my car, hopefully it's there and doesn't have a ticket or anything, I saw this little offshoot north of the park. How cool is this? J.N. Garcia Opera House. And over here we have Old Socorro Plaza. Socorro legendary El Fuego Baca. Well, they sure love to do tiles here. That's great. San Miguel Mission. I think that's what we're going to go see if we can find next. The Battle of Valverde. Looks like 1862. Someone has scraped that up a little bit. Garcia House. 1598. Awesome. Oh, there's more on the other side. Wow, this town keeps on giving. More and more appreciation for these towns when you actually get out and walk around. Nuestra Señora del Socorro Pilabo. Wow. You drive through these towns and you just don't see anything. Wow, I had no idea this was all back here. So cool. I don't know if I'm in a bad neighborhood or not, but so interesting. These people's yards all colorful. I love when people do that to their yards. Look at this. Peace. A bunch of little houses. Bird houses. Coo, coo, coo. The old picket fence. The American dream. Bukowski's. Gonna stumble upon the church just by walking north here. My gosh, look how beautiful this place is. Very well kept. Locked up, but man, this is nice back here. And here we are at San Miguel Historic Church. Wow, that's fantastic. Now I don't want to go in there. It's a Sunday morning. There's parishioners in there, but wow, check out that church. Would you look at that? That is gorgeous. Private residence. That must be the, well, what we used to call the parsonage. That's where the pastor would stay. Old San Miguel Mission. Mission founded 1598 and parish established 1615. I'll be darned. That was a couple years ago. Okay. Now we're gonna go walk. I don't know how far I walked, but it's hard to tell when you keep seeing things to film and see. We're gonna find my car and we're gonna see if we can find that fort outside of town. Old Volkswagen Bug, love it. I don't know why I like those bugs so much. I think it's from a memory of visiting some cousins when I was in high school. My mom was from Nebraska, and we were visiting there one time, and I was probably, 13, 14 years old maybe, and they had a brand new Bug. Back then they were the really bright colored ones back in the 70s, and they said, "Do you want to drive?" I said, "Sure." So I get in, and I knew how to drive a stick from an early age, but I was driving all around town just having a blast with them. Then later on, a couple days later, I go, "I'm glad I didn't get stopped or anything because I don't have a license." You don't have a license? You're driving the car? So maybe it's that memory that, wow, how bright is that? Looks like they're looking right at us. Love it. Oh boy. I'm back up to Main Street here, and I got quite a trek. Quite a trek to get back. I hope my car's all right. It is so humid. And I've kind of let time get away from me because I spent a lot of time getting breakfast. Then the guy at that old house in that church, I was there quite a while. He was a hard guy to get away from. He must be lonely or something, just talk. But I love to see people excited about something and happy with life and doing something that they love doing. Now, I've driven by this before, showing this, but I'm right here. You expect me to walk by this place and not pull my camera out? Come on. Blink. One of the best documented UFO sightings in U.S. history was witnessed by City of Socorro police officer Lonnie Zamora and was investigated by many top scientists. The sighting occurred Friday, April 24, 1964. I don't remember that. Of course, I was a little baby. New York City. I am blessed. I am blessed. Garcia Opera House, using the gold he had left her, the widow of Juan Nepomuceno, Garcia began construction of the Garcia Opera House in 1884. Is that it right there? It is. The walls look like they're kind of tilted out. I'll be darned. Very clean, very simple mural. Conquistadors. Okay, we just did a full circle of walking. Walking, talking to other people, person. Woo! Thank goodness for a little breeze because it is hot and humid. But that's all right. Love it. I really like this town much better now. The artwork is awesome. The history. Well, folks, that's going to do it for the Socorro area. We saw some pretty cool things. And looks like I'm going to have to put the Fort Craig in the next video. It just ran too long. Ran into a couple people that just like to talk. But that's awesome. I love when people want to talk to me. But thank you so much, and stay tuned for the Fort Craig video. Thank you so much.